Well, good early Saturday morning to you. It's Dan. Lord of mercy. I want to welcome y'all to my home in the sticks. Hope everybody's having a sure enough good Saturday and a good weekend. Over here in East Central Mississippi, we expecting about an inch of rain. But what I wanted to make mention of, if you are new to the Home in the Sticks channel, I want to welcome you. And if you are returning to see what I got going on over, thank y'all for coming back. But today, what I wanted to share with you and y'all, Lord, we're gonna get off in this shop and I just got to bump some gums with you. So give me a second and that's what we fitting to do. All right, you and y'all, let's get after it. What I wanted to bump gums with you and y'all about today is, and I actually thought about it. I thought about it a lot yesterday and I was like, you know what, Dan? Yeah, this is something we need to talk about, something that could be shared. And that is our YouTube channels at risk of being shut down? And the reason why I'm even talking about this is due to recent events that have taken place with a few channels that I follow, and I'm sure you and y'all follow. That's the big question. Can my channel be possibly shut down? Everybody knows that Rob the Sapper Gardener, his channel was shut down for unforeseen reasons, according to Rob, policy violations. But the thing that makes me wonder is my channel is somewhat just like Rob's channel. I do a lot of gardening over here. I do a lot of cooking videos. I just do a lot of videos that I love to share with you subscribers and just I like to share, period. But it made me step back and think, you know, 2 years ago when I actually got my YouTube channel started, I started it because I watched so many other different channels and I was like, you know what? YouTube is such a show enough cool forum to share ideas and information. It's a networking system. And I was all about that. Thus the Home in the Sticks channel. Here lately, I've seen quite a few channels come under fire for what they do at their home places, their homesteads. And it makes me wonder. Now, I want to make this crystal clear. I don't knock the way anybody chooses to live their life. I follow channels that, homesteading channels that have livestock on their property that they actually raise to eat, to provide food for their families. I watch their videos on them processing animals, be it goats, cows, rabbits. I have a bird that actually took up residence in my shop. I don't know how I'm going to get him out. But anyways, I follow channels like that. But on the other hand, I've seen some bigger channels, like really big channels, that have killed animals on their video using stun guns and tasers and stuff like that. And it makes me wonder, how does YouTube view that? To my knowledge, a few of these really big channels are still up and running. But yet, some of the small homesteading channels, they get their channels get shut down. One of the bigger channels or the huge channels, and I'm gonna use those words: small channel, huge channel. I'm a small channel, so I'm gonna say huge channel. Those huge channels do it for views and laughs and giggles. The smaller channels, on the other hand, they process animals, livestock. They process their livestock to put food on their table to feed their families. But yet those channels get shut down. I guess that's the big thing that I don't understand. I've never really been one to just sit down and try to understand YouTube policy and the rules that they have. I understand the basics of it, and I'm good with that. It's YouTube's forum, so they could, if they want a gajillion rules, hey, look, we just have to abide by them. But is it really fair? I guess that's my big question. I don't personally, I don't see anything wrong with if you want to share how you do what you do at your home place or your homestead, be it if you're digging a big old hole for a well and you drop something on your foot and you want to cuss, I don't see anything wrong with that, because I do it all the time over here. If you have meat rabbits or meat chickens or meat goats or meat cows or whatever it is that you use to provide food for your family, I don't see anything wrong with that. But evidently somebody does. Another big word that came out was shout outs. You and y'all know that Dan doesn't do shout outs on my channel. What I've always done and what I will continue to do is to always mention other channels, especially small channels, because the Home and the Sticks channel will and always will support smaller channels, because I believe in networking, and it's all about growing together. We got to grow together. That's how we get bigger. That's how I started out small. I'm still small, but my channel is growing, and the only reason why it's growing is because folks like you and y'all enjoy the content that I put out. And if you have a small channel and you like what I'm doing over here, I'll always send folks over to those smaller channels, because small channel, big channel, we all have information that we like to share. And again, it's an optional thing. I never really pushed it to where, hey, you need to go and subscribe to this channel. No, I always say, hey, if you go over there and you look at the content that they put out, if you like it, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you can get notifications. That's what I've always done, and I will always do, because I fully support small channels and big channels too. But I guess the reasoning behind this video is really pointed towards creators, but also subscribers, because I love hearing what everybody has to say. I love the input that everybody puts in. Creators, what do you think? Is your channel at risk of being shut down? What's your input, or what's your thinking on that? I would surely hope that my channel doesn't get shut down, and I hope nobody else's channel gets shut down. It makes me sad that some channels that have gotten shut down makes you scratch your head, as in, why in the heck would that channel get shut down? But I understand there's rules and there's regulations, and that's fine. I have no problem with that, because without rules there's no order, and you have to have order. But violation of some rules, is that enough to shut a channel down? I guess that's my question. So fellow creators, put down something in the comments if you want to do a video on it. I mean, if you want to upload a video on this topic, that'd be cool too, because I really like to hear what you creators and subscribers, what do y'all think about it? I've always been a fan of like-minded community and like-minded channels. I'm always a big fan of sharing information, be it gardening, animals, livestock. Always been a big fan of that, because something that I'm doing over here may help you at your home place or your homestead, and something that you're doing over there at your place may help me. And that's what it's all about, sharing. So I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to ask you, creators and subscribers, what do you think about it? Creators, do you think your channel is at risk of being shut down? And if you think that it is, tell us why. If I feel as though something on my channel is not going right, or YouTube is saying, Dan, there's something wrong with your channel, you may need to change this, even though I don't think that they would do that, I would certainly share that information with everyone else. Wouldn't want you to make the mistake that I'm making. And I would hope that if something like that is going on with your channel, you would throw that information out to the rest of the community and let us know. Again, I hope everybody has a good weekend. It's going to be a showing off rainy weekend over here in East Central Mississippi, looking at about 1 inch of rain, but that's cool. Got plenty of things I can do inside today. If you like this video, go on and give it a thumbs up. They help. If you haven't subscribed to the Home and the Sticks channel, Lord of mercy, y'all need to come on over and give me a look, because I'm always doing stuff, really. With that being said, you know it's coming. Dan Referee showing off, always gonna say it. Don't let nobody dull your shine. And I mean nobody. You sure enough get your shine on. And Dan will see you and y'all in the next video.